We've got tips and recipes for healthy living. So for fun and inspiration, come and join us in the raw food world.
Welcome everybody, this is Matt Monarch with the Raw Food World TV show, coming at you in Vilcabamba, Ecuador, with the pretty dog! Gypsy Boots! My boy! My boy! Okay, so I told you yesterday that I have a new way of explaining colon hydrotherapy to you, and it's going to blow your mind. But we're going to do that tomorrow because I'm just so excited about this Pili nut craziness that's going on.
Why?
We made a few discoveries. I'm sure many of you have seen our Pili nut videos. Pili nuts are the highest oil content nut on the planet. And they've got vitamin E and large amounts of magnesium. But because of the large amount of oil in it, I showed you in another video where we put it in the stone grinder, we put it in the refrigerator, and it turned like hard like coconut butter does. So I thought it looked exactly like chocolate, and I was going to make something of the sort, and I finally did it. But first, we also discovered something else about the Pili nut, which is you keep these bad boys in the freezer because of how it gets hard like coconut butter. The whole entire nut does that. So it's almost like eating chocolate consistency with the nut. It just melts in your mouth straight from the freezer.
It's kind of like ice cream, Bubba, isn't it?
It's kind of like ice cream. Ridiculous.
It's like sweet.
I get kind of high off from the high oil content. So what I did, I didn't tell Angela about this.
Bubba!
I put it in the stone grinder, let the Pili nuts go for overnight. It turned into a liquid chocolate practically. Then I added a small amount of mesquite with a tablespoon of maca, and then I added a little bit of honey to it. Next time I'm going to use coconut sugar. And we created chocolate bars. Angela, how good is the chocolate?
It's ridiculous. It's literally like eating chocolate, but there's no chocolate in there. There's not even any carob in there, but just wait till you see it. It just looks like a chocolate bar.
This is probably the healthiest chocolate bar you would ever eat. I want to talk about health food real quick. People think of health food as being healthy. Health food is healthy because of what it has in it, the nutrition it has in it. Essentially, health food is good for the body because of what it doesn't have in it, how it doesn't damage the body and stuff like that. Quinoa is a health food. Why? Not because of all the stuff it has in it. It doesn't damage the body like bread. So these chocolate bars are very healthy. It doesn't have any cacao butter, it doesn't have any coconut oil, which is very concentrated. It's just Pili nuts and the few little amounts of ingredients I put in there. So let's check it out. What were you going to say?
It's kind of ironic that health food stores are called health food stores, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like they could just be called food stores, and then the supermarkets could be called primarily nonsense stores.
Totally. So food store versus damaging food store.
Right.
Okay. So we made this one like this. We've just been chomping away at it. I've been just going ridiculous. We just took that one out. This one.
Oops.
Look at this chocolate bar. Pili nut chocolate bar.
Crazy.
Oh my god.
Bubba's Willy Wonka?
It is ridiculous. Like, no chocolate, a small amount of mesquite, barely any maca, and just a little tad of honey. And this is just like, Bubba, want to try?
Sure. The biggest chocolate bar in Ecuador. consistency, the flavor. I mean, no one would ever know that there's no chocolate in here if you didn't tell them.
No carob?
No, not even any carob. Like, you could literally just do the Pili nuts with nothing else.
It's just Pili nuts. It wouldn't be as sweet without mesquite, but it would be good though.
And think of the possibilities as well. Like, you could put chunks of different things in here. You could put like dried fruits and pieces of Pili nut. It would be like
Woo! Because
ice
it
cream.
melts. Yeah, totally. It's like white chocolate chips.
It's crazy.
All right, I'll take that off your hands. I'll take one more bite before we put this bad boy in the freezer. Look at that thing.
And you could cut it up, of course, into smaller pieces, or put it into different kinds of molds, and you could just
One more
make
bite.
the most beautiful, like little fancy chocolates if you had like little chocolate molds. So smooth, right?
Dangerous. Really nice. By the way, little information for you. Tomorrow morning, Pili nuts go on in the at cost specials
Woo! For August.
for August. 30% off,
Wow.
and you get to use the 7% coupon code if you're a member. 13% coupon code on top of that
Or 14.5% coupon code.
if you're an annual member. Yeah. So that's going up tonight, actually. By the time you see this, Pili nuts are probably going to be on the at cost special section.
At rawfoodworld.
.com.
Tring!
And who do we got there?
Angela Sex Monarch.
And Matt Monarch rocking the raw Pili nut chocolate bars, getting high as incredible off of it from the oil. And we'll see you again tomorrow at the Raw Food World TV show.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again at the Raw Food World.